Alright, looks like I got a Paladin. You never want to keep any secrets, because you just want to mad scientist them. Doomsayer is fine if he's aggro, and I'll keep it just because I have nothing else right now and I need to stall, so I'll use it to set up for my water elemental. And yeah, it'll be a huge payoff if he is aggro. She's probably just going to token here. So Doomsayer doesn't do much, but it prevents his 3-drop, but his 3-drops aren't that scary. It's like Harvest Golem and that's it. So I could just wait. I could go for the Arcane Intellect to make the Drake bigger. Usually if you have Coin Drake, you Coin Drake, but if you don't have Coin, you could just play the Arcane Intellect. So you kind of want to get the Water Elemental out to deny the True Silver, but it actually dies to True Silver in both tokens in this situation. So I'll get this guy going first. See if he Peacekeepers it, I can still kill the tokens. Looks like he has some sort of Belcher. I think that's fine, it trades with this. I could also Belcher, he'd trade into. Belcher should be fine here. I'll just get this off the board in case he, so he could choose silver trade. Still can't really get through, so this is gonna die either way. And so if he doesn't trade it, I could just freeze it this turn and Flame Strike it next turn. Okay, cool. Duplicate's fine. I'm gonna freeze. So I have 3 mana. So do I want to Arcane Intellect or Duplicate? I think Duplicate here. Yeah, these guys are great to get duplicated. Again, my hand is pretty expensive, so I don't need to duplicate. So duplicating these is fine because I'm gonna have a ton of 4-drops now, maybe or 5-drops in this case. I don't think he can kill this one first, but if he quality consecrates, I'll probably get this one duplicated because it got played first. So we'll see. Okay, so he senses the Flame Strike, but that's all he can do about it is not play anything. I'll keep this guy at 2 health. I don't mind if he Hammer Wraths this. Alright, so this isn't a great call to Consecrate. Yeah, so he's not going to do it. I don't want to Polymorph that though, because I have things like Tyrion to worry about. So I guess I'll just trade this in. Water Elemental's fine. Twilight Drake's fine as well. I don't want to play both though. Also, I need to ping that I think this turn. So I can only play 1 and have 2. I'm going to float 2 mana. I'll get the Water Elemental out just to disincentivize any weapons. Usually you have more Paladin cards than the Paladin. I don't know how this happened, but I do have the Arcane Intellect, and I do have a lot of creatures that he has to deal with. And yeah, now I have more cards than him. I have this on the board, plus the same cards in hand. I'll have 9 on my turn. Alright, so this is good. This is immune to Quality Consecrate, so I can flood the board with this. I kind of want to ping this turn and attack this and ping, so I have 7 mana. So if I don't want to Cairn, I could do a 3 mana plus a 4 mana. I think that's fine. So I'm going to go up to 10. Can get the 10 HP Twilight Drake here. Alright, so since it's a control matchup, I can afford to just Alex him for, looks like I'll get 13 damage in. Could wait a turn because I have Molten, let him hit me once. Don't have any good AoE. Cone of Cold, Cairn is okay, but I feel more comfortable if I had AoE. I'm fine with just Alexing him because it might force out equality that he doesn't really want to do because he has 3 creatures on the board himself. And I can Cone of Cold his board after equalities. I can attack this, Cone of Cold next turn and ping. Or I can just, yeah, I think I'll attack this one. Or I could just attack face. I actually like that too. I don't care if he attacks me because I have the Molten Giant. And he's probably forced to trade into this. This also disables his weapon. It allows him to full trade into this though, but I think I'm fine with that. Yeah, even if I killed one, he could have killed with Consecrate anyways. Totally fine with this. I polymorph if he tries to drop something big. Probably not going to polymorph that. So I need 2 mana to ping, or I can Cone of Cold. I don't think I need a Cone of Cold that, even if I Cairn. Cairn is likely to get Aldord or something like that. So if he tries to trade in, I can Cone of Cold ping it. Arming a duplicate would have been fine, but my hand is actually full, so I wouldn't have got the... Okay, so I killed it once and Peacekeepered it. It's fine. So it looks like a Cone of Cold turn, and yeah, Belcher. Belcher's a little dangerous because of Black Knight, but I don't think he wants to flood the board. I don't have the Flame Strike to punish him, though. So maybe I can wait a turn, but I do have 3 Belchers, so... Probably gotta play one. Do I need a Cone of Cold? If I double Belcher, I think that's just as good, right? Yeah, Cone of Cold doesn't really do anything for me. It allows me to trade more favorably, but this is going to die to Belcher anyways, this is going to die to Belcher anyways, and this is... doesn't matter. It's okay if he gets a good trade with that. Yeah, so Belcher should be the best. I really need to empty my hand a little bit here. Get that Divine Shield off. So he's running out of high-value creatures. They usually only run 1 of this guy, sometimes 2 of this guy. And we have the Polymorph for Tyrion. Okay, I'll just play 2 creatures. I'm going to duplicate something soon and get the Molten Giant out soon as well. And it doesn't matter how he trades because we're going to be able to clean up with the AoE here. So I can wait for the Flame Strike, I can Cone of Cold and Blizzard, and then I'll be able to clean up from there. Also have Alex, Sylvanas. Oh, not Alex, I'm already. I have Sylvanas, another Molten Giant, and Rag. Fortunately, Blizzard doesn't let me get through to freeze him. So I've used one duplicate, so this will get me Ice Block armed if I want to use it now. Otherwise I can get this guy duplicated. Mountain Giant would be nice this turn, but he's likely just going to hit me with this guy and make it cheaper next turn, so I don't have to if I don't want to. So I could take this turn to Blizzard while I have the mana. So I'll do that. Fully kill this thing. We're actually ahead on cards, which is not normal, but he's going to have to lay on hands here soon. Maybe Acolyte if he has him in the deck. Alright, so we'll sheep that. Now, these scientists are going to give me Ice Block, so we can't actually cast Duplicate until these are dead, which is kind of annoying. But this should be a problem. He should have to clear this somehow. I guess we're gianting this turn. Don't want this one to die to the guy. And I want to make him not... I want to take away an attack on him, so if he wants to make this trade, he can't hit me. I'll make him make the trade, rather than giving it to him for free and then letting him do the other swing into the Molten Giant or my face. Alright, so we still have a Flame Strike, I believe. And if I can Flame Strike and trade this guy, and this will be dead. Otherwise, I can ping Kona Cold. Okay, I like that. Kona Cold. I could just Frostbolt and leave it alive because I might need to. Yeah, I'll just keep the 2/2 up. There's no reason to suicide it. Put the damage in just because I'm going to kill that to AoE eventually. So yeah, we'll be ahead on Fatigue. Or he'll Fatigue first if he casts Lay on Hands. It's kind of annoying. I wanted to use my... I want to be able to use this with Doomsayer. I don't think I can now, I just have to freeze without Doomsayer because I don't want Doomsayer my own guy. That said, these dudes are going to take some damage here. 2 AoE. I can save Frostbolt, it looks like. So I might have to Frostbolt this, that way I can ping this. After the AoE goes off, we'll see. I still have the Flame Strike, which I might just draw here. Yeah, that works. So I think I'm going to Frostbolt this and ping this. Otherwise it's at 1 HP. Yeah, I guess 1 HP is fine. Everything's going to die to it anyways. Oh, but I get 8 damage on this face. I want the 8 damage on his face. I don't have to Frostbolt. I'll ping this and I'll decide when I want to Frostbolt, if anything. Actually, I'm 1 off lethal, so maybe just Frostbolting his face is right. Forces him to have the heal. And if he tries to trade into my Molten Giants, they're going to get duplicated. So the average game with this deck is pretty long. Fatigue is very common. He's hoping it's not Ice Block. Or maybe he has an Equality here, that'd be sick. Equality into top deck. Juice Silver wouldn't save him because I have 2 Ice Blocks, but maybe... Actually, it might save him if he can heal this turn. No, he can't, so he's dead.
Well played. Reporting for duty.
Alright, minor BM.